Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years. Chris and Tammy here, coming live from Daytona Beach. And the question is in line with mindset, where we know there's so much negativity every single day. It doesn't matter if you're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, TV, newspaper, whatever, you keep hearing about these issues that are going on in our world. And how do you deal with the thoughts, the dominant thoughts every day as you wake up?
So you're asking me that question first. Honestly, I wake up with the mindset of having an amazing day. I always do. And even if things go down the rabbit hole during the day, it's constantly bringing that thought back of having an amazing day. And to know what you want in life is critical. When you know what you want and the goals that you want to achieve to get to the next level, when you know that, then you'll stay focused on that. Otherwise, the road gets really windy. Yeah, and through that windy road, you're going to go down a path that you're not going to be happy with. So the key is to constantly tell yourself in your head that you are going to the top. You are going to achieve amazing things in your day, in your week, in your month, and keep focused on that. You're going to have people around you that are going to be negative. That's not going to go away. It's how you handle things. It is what matters.
Exactly. So what happens is, for example, in my case, often I wake up in the morning and we know things are not always easy. And for those of you that know Tammy and I, you hear us say often, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course. That's exactly where this comes from, is we have a goal, we have our dreams, and we're working towards them. And as Tammy explained earlier, as you're going through those goals, you're going to go through a lot of zigzags and situation, back and forth. Sometimes you feel like you're going backward instead of forward. But the fact is, when these things happen, it's totally normal, and you stay the course and you repeat to yourself, I'm successful, I'm going to make it. I'm going to go all the way to the top. And even though you may feel it's a lie, just keep repeating yourself. The mind is amazing. If you keep repeating the thoughts that you want, eventually it's like a habit. The mind starts recognizing the pattern of what you keep telling yourself. And this is really the key to really shape your mindset to be in line with what you want in life. And that's this is really the answer to that question. How do you deal with all the negativity that you face on a daily basis? And unfortunately, most people never give it a chance. They will quit, walk away, and start something new and go back with the same challenges and start again and start something else and start again. And they never end up anywhere because they never follow through. So the fact, folks, is going through the challenges is totally normal and it's totally part of the process. The key is to recognize that these are just obstacles that you need to overcome. And remember that when you overcome obstacles, you evolve, you grow, you learn, and you become a different person. And I'm telling you that years from now, these obstacles become irrelevant because you know how to handle them, and that's how you grow as a person. Yeah, it's all in the mindset.
And when you think about it, Chris, you know, when you're in these challenges, you're always stuck in that fear zone that will remind you of the past, of you know, the things that have not worked for you, or the fear of the future, right? But when you're in the present, and that's why we like to be in the present as often as possible, because we're now in control of our thoughts and on where we're going to go in our next step. So think about that every time you're challenged. Where's that fear coming from? Because in order to get over all of this mindset of negativity, you gotta be in control in the moment. And that moment, you can change everything. I know, because it's happened for us.
Absolutely.
Remember the time when we were in debt up to our eyeballs?
I'll never forget.
It was such a horrible...
Every morning, woke up with a ball in your stomach.
Horrible
like a
feeling.
knot. that you need to overcome.
But then we just made that decision. We knew where we needed to go. We had a financial goal. We have an opportunity to get there. So we decided to focus on that rather than all those, remember those envelopes coming into the mail with these big red stamps, past due, you guys know what they are. I mean,
yeah, receiving calls from the, well, in the US you call the IRS or Revenue Canada in Canada. And, I mean, oh my God, it was just a
But we didn't
pain.
focus on it.
But that's it.
Yeah.
We knew it was there, but we didn't focus on that. And at
Exactly.
the end, in closing, guys, here's the thing. If you always focus on the past, you're going to feel depressed.
Yeah.
If you always focus on the future, you're always going to feel that sense of anxiety. What's important is to be in a moment and to stay the course, focus on your goals, and keep moving forward no matter what. Sooner or later, it is nature, it is natural nature, it is just the way it is. You eventually will hit your goals, but you got to keep trying, and eventually you'll find the right role and the right path that one day you may be able to teach and duplicate. Bye for now.